Welcome, welcome. The dynamic duo is back with less fur than they've had. The thumbnail of this video and the title is based off our stream we did yesterday where we brushed our dogs. And I looked outside today and almost all the fur's gone. So the birds must have collected like bandits. Hi, Jens. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Where's Miss Piggy? I forgot where I left her. Hi, Alicia. Welcome to the stream today. The birds' nests are extra comfy. I have no idea where Miss Piggy is. Hey, Peter's in the stream as well. He said, hi, my friends. How are you? We're doing great, Peter. It's nice and warm out today. Almost no breeze at all. Great day to be streaming outside. Jens, you finally got some rain today, huh? That was well needed, wasn't it? Leyla girl, give me that bally. Taken by the birds, maybe? Just got a really good shower. Yeah, so I'm sure the birds got a little bit. My sister did have her friends over last night since she's on spring break, so I think she tried to pick some up too. I don't know where she would have put it, but there's not that much left, regardless, whatever the case may be. Did she move Miss Piggy too? I'm looking in all the different corners. Where's your ball, Leyla? Oh, right here. Right here. Ah, you found your OG and your new tire. Hey, Aunt Patty. What luxury bird nests? So Aunt Patty, yesterday in our second stream of the day, I brushed Apollo and Leyla. And if you haven't seen it, there was like a massive amount of fur right here and it's basically all gone. So it's basically, I was saying that I think the birds probably took some for some designer, comfy dog fur interior bird's nest, probably. Somewhere high in the trees, yeah. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, just double tap your phone screen. It's super easy. Send a like our way. We've only got 2 on the day so far. Perfect for the nests? Oh, yes. I wonder what birdies took it. I gotta do some editing for Apollo and Leyla this afternoon. I have no more shorts now. Today was our last one, so we gotta scan again for what shorts we're gonna make next. Where is Miss Piggy? This is really concerning. I don't know where Miss Piggy is. I can't find Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy, where are you? Hey, Connie's in the stream. Hello, Connie. I'm looking for Miss Piggy. Is Miss Piggy in the patio? No. What'd you do with Miss Piggy? Did the dogs bring it inside yesterday? That would be a problem. She's somewhere laying on the ground all dirty. Is she hiding? She must be. Where did we leave her last? By the boat, right? I didn't move her after the stream yesterday. Maybe my sister moved her. Hey BJ, welcome to the stream. Good morning, good morning. Is Miss Piggy by the boat? Oh no, did somebody throw Miss Piggy out? Hey, Tarantula Videos is back in here. Where is all the fur? Well, oh my, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Why is Miss Piggy on the roof? How am I gonna get Miss Piggy down? Don't worry, Miss Piggy, I'll save you. One of my sister's hooligan friends must have thrown her up there yesterday. They have no respect. BJ, so my sister is on spring break, so she had some friends over. So I think she tried to clean some of it up, but I'm not sure where she put it, and I guess some birds may have taken some of it. It's basically all but gone now. There's just little remnants. They threw Miss Piggy on the roof, Apollo. Climb out the window. Shalini's in here. Hello, Shalini. Welcome to the stream today. She said, hello, A&L fam and Steven. Well, I guess that's going to be Miss Piggy's hiding spot for today's stream. For all of our viewers that pop in after you guys, don't tell them in the chat where Miss Piggy is. Let them look. I'll have to really scan the yard to get her on the camera. It's honestly a good hiding spot. She's overlooking the entire property. Leyla girl. Apollo. It seems like some people are enjoying rewatching, or maybe it's just interesting for people that didn't watch it, because our shedding stream yesterday is getting some views today, so that's good to see. Rich said, hello people, how are we all doing on this lovely day? Seems like everybody's in here is cheerful, jolly, and having a great day so far, Rich. Hi Miles, welcome to the stream. We have 24 viewers and only 6 likes. Double tap your phone screens, everybody. Send a like our way. Help us hit double digits on the stream. Junior's in here. Hey, Junior. Jen said, everyone new to this amazing live stream, please double tap and say hi in the chat. Yes, we want to see new friends in here. Alicia with the double white hearts. Thank you, thank you. Haha, thank you, Derek Jones. Derek said, good afternoon. Here's a comment for the algorithm. Thank you. Aunt Patty's having a great day. Aunt Patty, you didn't text me about the gift I left you at your house yesterday. Did you find it? I'm stuck at work, but I'm hard considering taking off tomorrow and Thursday and making it an extra long weekend. That means Rich is going to be off, everybody. When Rich is saying he's considering something, that means it's done. So enjoy your extra long Easter weekend, Rich. What's going on with your ear, Leyla? Is that the one Apollo got? So close. Who is number 10? Ah, we hit it. Thank you, thank you. Alicia said, I'll be right back, getting Auntie. Did I miss Aunt Patty's comment? You commented on our videos. Thank you, Miles. I found them this AM, I think. Yes, yes, the Easter eggs. The chat saw us dyeing the Easter eggs. I brought Aunt Patty 2 and left them on our windowsill. I was wondering if she'd spot them. They were a pretty easy spot, so. But yes, yep. Thank you, Miles, for your comments. We've been getting a ton of comments recently, so it's tough to respond to everyone we get, but I do see them all at some point, so I appreciate them and I try to respond to as many as I possibly can. Thank you, Jens, for the white hearts. And Connie, you're the best. Thank you, thank you. You're the best. Everybody, Aunt Patty lets me use her house 2 days a week to do live streams from it. Seems like Leyla still has some pain on her ear. I think it's okay. I think maybe she just got dirt in it today. She seemed fine all of last night. I'd take a selfie with Apollo and Leyla if I met them. That would be awesome, Peter. I would love that. Maybe we're gonna have to post a photo that someone can like easily screenshot their face in so you all can be with Apollo and Leyla in the same photo. Oh, Rich, that would be sick. If you came over and made an appearance on the live, that would be great. You should. Rich, if you were gonna come over for the live, you could like record and be like an actual videographer for a little bit and then also be on the live stream. That would be sick. Alicia's back in here. What's up, Alicia? Jen's with a bunch of thumbs up emojis. So everybody who's just tuning in now, who missed the beginning of the stream, we lost Miss Piggy on the stream today. We couldn't find her, but then we finally spotted her. So I'm gonna do a scan of the yard. Lean into your phone screen. See if you see Miss Piggy. Ready? Don't rat it out in chat if you see Miss Piggy. Just make a mental note of it. We'll do the unveil later on for all the new people. All right, that's our scan. 12 likes in 12 minutes. That's a good day for us. Don't tell no one. Keep the Miss Piggy spot private. This is so difficult. Connie spotted Miss Piggy. Guys, what should our poll be later on today? I think for this first stream, we'll test out our theory and see how it goes with no poll, but any ideas for what our poll later on should be? Did everyone see Miss Piggy? Just comment a piggy emoji in the chat if you saw her. Puppies, you happy to be outside? Apollo. Where is Miss Piggy for the poll? It's honestly not a bad poll question. Maybe like every day on either the first or the second stream I could ask that. Do my dogs need a bath? The answer to that would be a big resounding yes. Jen's with the piggy, Patty with the piggy, Alicia with the piggy. And Patty, if you didn't watch the stream yesterday, you should just flip through it quickly after this and see the crazy amount of hair that was over here on the ground. You can like skip all the way to the end to see it. Flag is still flying. Holla's in the stream. Hello, Holla. Holla said, Leyla. Where in New Jersey is Miss Piggy? A fur jacket worth, definitely. Maybe two. I'm gonna feed my horses. I'll be back later. Have a great time, everyone, and make sure to remind people to double tap their phones. Thank you, Jens. It's horsey dinner time. Jens, if you're still here, how many times do horses eat per day? Twice? Once? Have fun with the horses, Jens. It's finally starting to feel like spring by us. You feed them 3 times a day. Ah, those horses are nice, big, and strong then, I would assume. Alicia said the vet didn't help yet? Darn. Holla, Miss Piggy is hiding again. We just did a scan, but I'm gonna help everybody out here. So when I scan fast, that's Miss Piggy's not gonna be there. Just watch when I start going slow, okay? Okay, 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 okay. 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 Big hint right there. So if you, hopefully you caught Miss Piggy. Yesterday, for everybody that tuned into the long-awaited de-shedding, brushing stream, it was our second most viewed stream ever. So thank you, everybody. You guys must have liked it. LOL, I saw her. I ain't gonna tell nobody. There you go. Holla knows the rules. That is great. Yes, thank you, BJ. Thank you, thank you. I'm thinking maybe I'll just, I don't know if it was the brushing that was more enjoyable or just me being on camera interacting with the dogs. So I'm thinking maybe more often I'll set up that tripod I have so I could just put my phone like stationary somewhere. And then I could just wear the mic and be in it for the video. We are here for you, Stephen. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Connie said, that's really awesome, Stephen. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I got a sweet question, Stephen. If you experienced the plant with Asteroid and the others, what would you enjoy most? Going down the slide or its tendrils gently wrapping around you? I think I would enjoy the slide the most. I would be a little bit nervous for the other part. Tell Apollo I said, what up, homie? Apollo, what up, homie? What up, homie? It is fun to see you interact with the dogs. Great when you pick them up. I might try out editing some shorts that are going to come out over the next week just from the live stream from yesterday. So we'll try out a few new things. I'm thinking the part where I lift them up and then just a full time lapse of it to show the crazy amount of fur that came off. So it might be a little different style short than you're used to, like where it's just like a little funny clip with a voiceover or music. These ones might be just more like little clips from the streams that are just, you know, segments of the stream. We'll see though. Apollo barked like he knew I was about to personally shout him out. He's got good intuition. They both do. Leyla. Alicia said, double tap your screens, come into the chat. The fur babies don't bite. Everyone is welcome to say hi. And I bet you will sub after. True, 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 true. That's hilarious where you got Miss Piggy hid. GG. Holla, it actually was a total and complete accident. I didn't put her there. I actually couldn't find her when we started the stream myself. And then after we were looking for like probably the first 10 minutes, I finally saw her. Someone must have thrown her up there yesterday. There was people over our house last night. Leyla girl. Our great community loves all positive vibes. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I think I'm going back to the Mets game on Saturday, everyone. So we got some fun weekend plans in the works. Mayim goes down the slide on her belly, right to the plant. It's her first time going down the slide. She's trying it the fun way. Oh, everyone, I almost forgot to mention. Guess what I started watching last night and I found out I love it. Oh my gosh. I watched 2 episodes. I think you guys will be able to guess. Let's see. Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for recommending it. Anybody remember? Lucky you going to a Mets game? Go to as many Mets games as we can this year, right, Leyla? That's awesome, Steven. Let's go Mets. Thank you, Zurab, for your comment. Miss Piggy definitely looked like she didn't have no business there. That TV series. Whoa, we just got an influx of people, Leyla, saying hi to you. Welcome, everybody. Queen's Gambit is what I just started watching. From the chat's recommendation. I watched the first 2 episodes and I am absolutely hooked. What an amazing show. I was only gonna watch 1 and then I was like, oh my gosh, I can't go to sleep. I have to watch another. Levio is in the chat. Complimenting our puppies, I believe. Thank you, thank you. Puppies are taking a bathroom break. Sharon is in the stream. Hi, Sharon. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's almost disturbing. Where is she at? Like an episode of the first 48. What is the first 48? Has anybody in here watched the Queen's Gambit themselves? Leyla girl. You never saw it, PJ? Ooh, bad throw. It's actually a good throw. First 48 is a show based on homicides. Oh, wow. BJ, I don't know if you've ever played chess at all or whatever, but I'm sure you would love this show. Because you said like your history of working with like the mental side of stuff. There's a lot of, I just feel like you would really enjoy the show. She starts out in a, what's it called? Like an orphanage. Oh my gosh. The family ties in the show, the pulling of emotions, the inspiration you get from her, like discovering her gift. Oh, it's such a, I'm only 2 episodes in, it's so amazing. It's on Netflix. So if anybody wants to watch it, that's what it's on. Connie, you would like it too. I'm telling you, anybody who's in the stream would probably like the show, whether you play chess or not. How much are Mets tickets? You got a season pass? No, so I have a great little hookup, Paula. So what happens is the guy Rich, who's always in the stream, he was actually working for the Mets for a summer. After he was right out of college, he like interned there with the Mets organization. So he still knows some people. He doesn't work there anymore, but he has some connections. So we get like really cheap ticket prices. So we just buy like the cheapest tickets. We're usually in like the outfield somewhere. Johnny Holt with the white hearts. Thank you, Johnny. I'll have to check it out. Oh yes, give it a look. Hi everyone, stopped by while I'm on my break. Welcome, welcome. We're getting close to hitting 20 likes on the stream today. I think about 3 more of you guys. Double tap your phone screens, help us get there. Just a few away. Here's another funny little bit, Steven. Peter, am I saying Myome right? Am I saying that name right when I say it? When Myome lands on her belly on the plant, she takes it all in good humor. So do Asteroid and Sparks because it's not bad for the first time. First time's the charm. You like the wind, Apollo, huh? You like the wind. Flying piggies in the air, flying piggies everywhere. Piggies up, piggies down, piggies high above the ground. Poem for Miss Piggy. I like it. That was great. I love playing chess even though I got my game on the highest of difficulty, so I only won like 1 game out of millions of games played. What? Hala, wait a second. What does that even mean? Hala, do you play on chess.com? Because it should match you with people that are your own skill level. Apollo took his eye off the tire. Leyla went in for the win. Leyla takes advantage of every opportunity to snag the tire toy. She ran right by him that time. I'm way too zoomed in. I made up that poem for my kitty and puppy when they were little. I sang it to them. Let's see, there was some poem slash little tune that my grandma used to sing that this is making me think of. I'm trying to think of it. What was it? Oh, it went like seesaw, knock on the door, who's there? It was one of those things where you kind of like ad-lib anything. How did it go after that? Oh, and just say like a random person like, Leyla, what did she bring? Her tire toy. How did it end though? There was one more line after that, I think. If Aunt Patty was in here, she'd probably know. I think she left though. Sorry it took long, that was 7 minutes. Leyla loves her tire toy. There's a sweet called Myome, and that's what she's named after. That means I just love the game and I can only get better when the computer keeps checkmating me because it's on professional. See you in part 2. See you, Junior. Wait a second, Junior, before you go. Was Jack Black in the Minecraft movie? I think you would know because I think you saw it. Connie said, see you soon, Junior. BJ said, my dog Sherman is a great big German, and a big German Shepherd is he. Called for his bone, called for his bowl, and a cup of bone broth tea. I started reading that comment like it wasn't a poem, and then I caught somewhere along the way. Tried to get the rhythm there. What Andrew McCutcheon and them Pirates doing? Oh my goodness. Nothing. They're going to be 65 and 97 or whatever, and they're going to miss the playoffs. That's what they're doing, Hala. You dislike JB? Wait a second. What is JB? That makes me think of John Bellion. Let me help you here. Try this. Mao-am. Oh, Leyla, you just flopped on the ground? You getting tired? How about Trout and the Mangels? They might be 70 and 92. Mike Trout, I think he might be washed up. That Trout might have been hook, line, and sinker. Come here, Popishka. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty? Want water? Oh, Jack Black? You don't like Jack Black? I think he's pretty funny. I loved him in King Kong. What other Jack Black movies do I like? Well, I like that song that he sings too, Wonder Boy. He's good in that movie with The Rock too. Jumanji. 70 and 92. What are you barking at? What are you barking at? Did we hit 20 likes? Did we hit 20 likes? Sorry, no negativity. You could say if you don't like an actor. That's fine. Let me try to think of an actor I don't like that may be popular. Let's see. Well, this isn't one that I don't like, but Timothée Chalamet seems to be like the next generation. He's like been crowned already, I feel like. It's an actor I don't like. Tom Cruise? Am I offending people? I don't like Tom Cruise, Leyla. He seems weird. Jack Black and Nacho Libre. 20 likes, thank you everybody. We did it. Asteroid's older sister is called Mauam, but her name is spelled M-A-O-A-M. Just like the sweet. All caps too, huh? It makes me want to scream it every time I see it. You don't like him too, Connie? Why Tom Cruise always running from explosions in his Mission Impossible movies? I know, you think after like the 10th explosion that you have to run from, you'll be like, all right, maybe I should just take like a week off and like hang out at my house for a minute. Like, let's just, you know, we'll order some food in, we'll kick back on the couch, we'll just relax, we'll take it easy. Nope, he's got to be running off buildings, jumping out of helicopters. You like James Marsden? He's very good. I'm not sure who James Marsden is. Is he a UK guy? Like I said, Leyla is a good quarterback. Leyla girl. Leyla girl. Give me that ballie. Drop it, Leyla. Ooh, Quentin Tarantino. He's like a firecracker, huh? I've honestly, I'm not a huge movie person, so I haven't watched a lot of the popular movies that he's made, but I love him on like Joe Rogan, just listening to him speak his passion for the industry, and he's not afraid to make a bold take or claim. Hollow, what's a good Quentin Tarantino movie? He's made a bunch now, right? Who's the greatest directors of all time? Is it like Tarantino, Spielberg? Who else? Does anybody else belong in that conversation? Wow, Apollo got the ball. Wait, Apollo got it that time, but he'll give it to Leyla. We tried to raise him as a gentleman, Johnny. You can see he's in his rebellious teenage years right now. He thinks he knows everything. Right, Apollo? You think you know everything, right, Apollo? You got a hair that's like stuck on your eyeball. Want me to wipe that for you? Foxy's in the chat. What's up, Foxy? Foxy, I started watching Queen's Gambit yesterday. Have you seen it yourself, being a fellow chess person? 4 Rooms by Tarantino? That sounds like a horror movie, is it? I've never heard of that one, but the title makes me think it's creepy. Save that for the poll. Best directors. It's freaking awesome. Is it a horror movie though? because I'm not a big fan of horror movies. I've seen about like 1 or 2 in my life, and that's 1 or 2 too many. I do not like being scared. I haven't watched Queen's Gambit. Foxy, you gotta watch it. Foxy, I watched the first 2 yesterday, and I was in, oh my gosh, it was just phenomenal. I can't wait to watch more. Hi everyone, I missed the start because I didn't get a notification. Aw, Ruth, thank you for joining in here now though. Happy to have you. Good, Layla's ears pinned back. BJ, do you know what that kind of ear situation is like meaning in dog mannerisms? Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, always a lot of killing in Tarantino. Paul Giamatti, I love him, Peter. Isn't that the guy who's in the movie where he gets turned all blue? He plays like a jerk in the movie. And it's got the kid from like Malcolm in the Middle and Amanda Bynes. He like jumps in a pool and he turns completely blue and then his hair gets dyed orange as well. I will once I quit playing chess. Foxy, you're gonna love it. It's amazing. Not a horror movie, but you will be horrified. Brody's in the chat. I told you Queen Gambit was worth it. Oh my gosh, Brody, you were so right. You are so right. I'm so happy I watched it, dude. I watched the first 2 last night. I was only gonna watch 1, and then I stayed up till like 12:30 watching the second one because I just had to watch 1 more. And I cannot wait to watch probably 3 and 4 tonight. Denzel Washington saying, there's my favorite puppies with the white hearts. Thank you, Denzel. Oh, I am behind on the chat. Let me scroll. Where is Miss Piggy? All right, we'll do a scan. We'll do a scan for you. Have you heard of Paul Giamatti? He's a brilliant actor. I believe I have. Denzel in the chat. Hi, Apollo and Leyla. From Ruth. All right, guys. Start looking for Miss Piggy. Start looking for Miss Piggy. Denzel, give me a movie deal. Come on, Denzel, give Apollo and Leyla a movie deal. All right, maybe you saw Miss Piggy? Maybe you saw Miss Piggy? What do you think, Apollo? Let me get that. You got like a hair on your eye. What is that? Better? No, it's still there. It's like stuck in your eyeball. What's going on? On the roof, yeah. We're 37 minutes in, so we can finally just... She's on the roof. BJ, I wrote philosophy papers on those movies, LOL. Wait, I don't see chickens. Did Apollo be a bad boy? We don't usually let the chickens out in the yard until just a few hours before dusk. But no, all of our chickens are safe and sound in their coop right now. How the heck did Miss Piggy get on the roof, Dad? Well, you see, what happened was... Well, let me rewind here. So if anybody missed our part 2 stream for yesterday where we did the brushing of Apollo and Leyla, I would highly suggest you go skip through that. I almost just fell. After this stream is over, it's worth at least watching. You could scan through it very quickly how much hair we got off of them. But all of that hair was right here yesterday, right? And so was Miss Piggy. Then last night, my sister, who's on spring break, had a bunch of her friends over, and she decided to clean up some of the hair, and she must have, I don't know if it was her that was like, what is this pig doing here? And I'm throwing it on the roof, or one of her hooligan friends that was over here yesterday. But we came out on the stream today, and I had no idea where Miss Piggy was. I couldn't find her. And then we just kept scanning until somehow we found her on the roof, and that's how she got there. Where in the world is Miss Piggy? I think the chicken put it up there. You guys want to go take a peek at the chickies? Want to see how the chickies are doing today, puppies? Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. A peek-a-rooney. Come on. Get your ball, Leyla. Can't leave the ball. Peter said, I'm off for dinner now, Steven. See you later on part 2. See you later, Peter. Hopefully you have a wonderfully yummy dinner, and we'll catch you later on. Lorraine's in the chat. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for the double white hearts. Paul Giamatti's dad was the baseball commissioner who banned Pete Rose? I had no idea. That's funny. Brody, do you know the name of the movie I was thinking of before, where he's like, he plays like a jerk character in the movie, but he's like very rich, and then he gets dyed blue. I used to love that movie growing up. Apollo is a handsome doggy. Thank you, Hala. I mean, no Diddy. Oh my God. You guys have quite the flock. 19 of these. See the two roosters. Sometimes I think they go at one another for who's the big boss of the bunch. You're thinking about quitting chess? If you quit chess, you don't need your skill anymore, so please transfer it to me, Foxy. Hi, chickies. Big Fat Liar, that's it, that's definitely it. That was such a great movie with the kid from like Malcolm in the Middle and Amanda Bynes. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yep, that is such a great movie. You know, eggs are the only food that contain all the amino acids, the building blocks of life. Protein is useless without amino acids. I had no idea. That is very, very cool bit of fact right there. I'm gonna begin eating 4 eggs every day starting next Monday, so I will be getting those amino acids in. I think it would make a neat looking chess set to make dog characters for the king, queen, bishops, pawns, knights. That's a great idea, BJ. Oh my gosh. In a dream world, I would love to be able to like make unique Apollo and Leyla items that people like that, and tie all of my passions together with the puppies and chess and sports and whatever else we can. I would love that so much. So hopefully one day, that would be super cool. BJ, I got it from Turkey. I have a friend there that actually have a few of them. The puppy chess sets, Foxy. They say that eggs are good for dogs too. Well, when I eat the eggs, I only eat 1 or 2 egg yolks, and I usually give Apollo and Leyla the other ones that I don't eat. Teresa Vila in the chat. Hello, Teresa. Ard's in the chat. Ard, it's been a while, my man. How have you been? Long time no see. Thanks for tuning in today. I love making volcano omelets. Omelets are so good. So good. You can't play chess as good as you did before? It'll come back to you, Foxy. You're just rusty. Thank you, Teresa. They are precious pups for sure. How is Mexico today? It's probably hot down there, right, Leyla? Probably hot. How cool would it be to put the Mets logo on the pretty white fur? How am I going to do that? Am I going to paint them? You want me to paint my puppies? Ard said he's good. Ard, you added anything to your collection of late? Mets won last night, right? They did. They won easily, and they were underdogs. How could they be underdogs against the Twins, Leyla? It doesn't make no sense. Juan Soto hit a home run. He's rounding into form. You played way better in 2015. Well, I feel like what's odd about chess, with like most sports, you peak when you're like, 26 to like 32, right? You're like in your prime. With chess, I feel like you peak when you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. Apollo, are you okay? You just got put through the spin cycle. What the heck was that? I've never seen anything like that happen to you before. While you've been running. What the heck was that? Oh my God. Did you guys see that on the stream? Or was it too far away? He literally just like spun around like a top on his back. Leyla got him back from yesterday. That is a video clip? Oh my gosh. A German military coat from '97. Cool stuff. Obviously, paint them off. Paint them with something you can wash off. Wonder if anybody's ever given their dog a tattoo. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, we have to cut this one a little bit short here today. We've got a lot of editing to do between Apollo and Leyla and my other stuff. So we're gonna have to begin winding it down here. But for everybody that has made it into our part 1 stream today, I love seeing the names pile back on in here when we do our part 2s later on. So we'll be going live again around 4 p.m. today. So just about, just over 2 hours from now. Apollo too excited about the fetching stuff. He almost hurt himself. They do give dogs tattoos in their ears for identification. Oh, interesting. Connie with the white hearts. Thank you, thank you. I did my Rocco painted nails in 2009 and we got a ring. That's funny. Ruth with the white hearts. Thank you. Everybody send those white hearts our way. Spam the white hearts as we wrap up the stream here. Connie said, see you soon. Yes, we will be back in just a matter of a few hours. BJ with the white hearts, thank you. And we hit 30 likes on the stream and had a great viewing and a great conversation without a poll today. So I don't know, maybe my theory is off. Maybe we don't need the polls. Maybe we don't need the polls. Brody with the hearts. My time management was quicker. I play on 10 minutes, Foxy. That's my preferred. I think it's rapid. Lorraine with the hearts. Everybody's sending the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Peace out till next time, y'all. A&L fam, thank you so much for tuning in. We will catch you later on today. Enjoy the next couple of hours. We are apart. And we will see you oh so soon. Polls are fun. Yes, we're definitely going to do a poll later on. We got some good ideas, but we'll see, we'll see. There will be a poll in part 2, though. All right, everybody, take it easy. We will see you very, very shortly. Bye, everyone.